pick me up or hose me down. I'm sorry, boys, about the dirty night clowns. Earth does break the things that we make, like a model planes and gooey cakes. I can clear the leaves from here. They're too far under the brush this year. I can clear the leaves from here. They're too far under the brush this year. Let them be buried, buried alive in their suits, in their ties. Trees did shade the moves that they made in their suits, in their ties. Let them be buried, buried alive in their suits, in their ties. You're safe here now, you're in the clear now. We'll eat soup and apple pies. I can clear the leaves from here. They're too far under the brush this year. I can clear the leaves from here. They're too far under the brush this year. I will never be dirt free. Oh, hold me. Oh, hold me like a baby. Da, 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 dum. Da, 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 dum. Da, 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 dum. Da, 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 dum. I can clear the leaves from here. They're too far under the brush this year.
Who is managing you that you are not opening up for Tori Amos and the Diddy Bops on tour right now? That would be so cool. While I was watching you, I was like, dude, he should be playing with like some like, you know the Diddy Bops.
I don't know the Diddy Bops.
We should play a Diddy Bops video.
We should play a Diddy Bops video. Let's
Diddy
load
Bops
one up.
are LA and San Francisco kind of based. Okay. And they're these two women and they play like almost like folky vaudevillian kind of, and they wear, you know, little like Swedish little
Diddy
suits
Bop
with
outfits.
the yeah, and they have these just beautiful voices and write really innovative, neat tunes. And you would compliment them so well. It would be such a neat show because your tunes are not similar to theirs, but you have unique writing style. I really enjoy the way you sing and I don't know, like how do you, there are all these words, like I could throw a bunch of hyperbole at you, but really you sound great. And you're watching the Down Low. We should say that, shouldn't
Watching
we?
the Down Low, Music Plus TV,
Chris Gardneau.
live performance. Sam is a guest from Strictly Live.
Thank you for having me.
And we have Chris here playing some freaking amazing music, and we're very happy to have him.
Yeah.
And he's about to
having
shoot
me
his
as
music
well.
video. Relief is the song.
Relief is the song.
And we're
you
going to
can-
have it here first, right?
Yes.
Of course.
Sweet.
First spot, definitely.
Sweet.
Watch
You
out,
got
Sam
it.
will be like, put me in your music video.
Can I play tambourine in your shows?
You're too pretty.
I ask everyone to play tambourine in their shows, and I don't.
How's that going
nobody-
for you so far?
So far, not a single tambourine offer.
Someone will be
I
a
play
taker.
tambourine. Well, I don't, but I could, you know.
You should
so.
play tambourine with me at
Okay.
CMJ.
Is that how it's done?
Hell
So
yeah.
if you
Can I hit my
want
hip
Sam
with
to
it?
play
Yeah.
tambourine
That's what I
in
want.
your band, you should instant message us at Music Plus TV, and we'll make that happen.
Music Plus plus TV. Instant message us. Tell Chris how much you love his music, and where should they go to get you online?
www.chrisgarneau.com. GARNEAU.
Oh, you're so Francais.
Yeah, you can check out. You have a bunch of songs.
Bunch of songs on there, yeah.
all kinds of like some. You have actually some recordings from the living room,
I
don't
do.
you?
I do.
Cool.
Some live
Check
stuff.
it out.
Do you have
Yeah.
any live footage?
Not yet, but soon.
Yes.
Within the next couple weeks.
We want your live footage too.
Will do.
We want your everything
We just,
here.
we just want to suck everything out of your brain. You'll have nothing left by the time we're through with you.
I will
That's what the
allow that to
middlemen in
happen.
this industry do.
Now you're definitely gonna be like, I'm not moving to LA. Those girls are crazy.
Nah.
No,
I
this
support
is
it.
going to solidify it for you. You're moving here now. We know it. So New York, why? What's the difference between what you've experienced here in LA musically and what you experience in
Here
New
in
York?
La La Land.
Honestly, am I being heard? Do I need to?
Yeah, I think we got it mic'd good well
Yeah.
enough. Yeah.
All right. I've been out here about 2.5 weeks, and honestly, it just seems like there's a huge amount more of support out here. I've been in New York a little over 3 years, playing, monthly, if not more, and it really took a while to start a following there, and it's just, I came out here and I played one show and had a nice amount of people out there, people who we had just met that day.
Bunch of hits on your website.
Yeah, and just people, in passing, handing them flyers, actually coming to the show is weird. That just does not happen in New York. Flyers are useless in New York. There's just, and I think the problem is that there's so much music in New York that makes a huge percentage of bad music in New York, and there's almost too many venues, too many bands playing. They book one band on every hour at almost every venue.
Right.
There's covers at every door. I mean, it's just. It seems, maybe
Not
I'm just
feeling the
being
love.
like a new guy that's getting too excited about a different town, but I don't know. From what I feel so far, it seems like there's definitely, more support and more love out here.
No, that's cool. And we definitely, at Music Plus, like our whole thing is all independent artists. Like we really support and we'll do whatever we can for you and definitely
Right.
promote you. And what's also cool is now we have this stuff recorded and we can play your 2 songs on Sam's show, especially Strictly Live.
Excellent.
I do live footage stuff.
Nice.
I wanted to ask you, you said you've only been in New York for how long?
A little over 3 years.
A little over 3 years.
Yeah.
And you're from,
I'm from Boston originally.
did you start playing music there? Is there a good music scene in Boston?
No, I was still living with my parents when I was there, and we actually lived in Jersey. I went to high school in Jersey.
Nice.
Love it.
Yeah, just about a half hour out of Manhattan. So I was very familiar with the town before I, moved out on my own. And, I just kind of stayed, close to home, and I've been there since then. And I'm ready to
Spread
get
your
out
wings.
of there. Yeah.
Did you study music or did you just start playing at a young age?
After I graduated high school, I briefly went to Berklee Music School in Boston.
Cool.
And by briefly, I mean like a few weeks.
Couple weeks.
And,
That's brief.
And you were like, screw this.
And I was
you all
like,
are really
screw
arrogant.
this.
No?
And Boston was just,
Really?
yeah, I hate it.
I actually met 2 black hockey players, ice hockey players, last weekend. Great guys. And there are apparently 12 of them in the league now, both from Boston. No, not from Boston. They played in Boston. Not a lot of anyone but a bunch of white bread people in Boston is what they were.
It's a conservative
indicating.
town.
Not a good hip hop scene.
Yeah, so I imagine that musically it's a little limited because there's not a whole lot of
Yeah.
creative influence. Does that make any sense?
Yes,
Did I
it does.
segue that well?
So what did you do with your hockey players?
Well, we talked, we hung out. They're
Sam's a guy
athletes.
magnet.
Yeah, am I? Not really. Mostly just because I yammer on and on and on and on, and I don't interview when I'm supposed to be interviewing. It's great. This is about me. This isn't really.
Let's
really,
talk
this is
hockey.
right. Let's talk hockey. What's your favorite sport? Keyboarding? Yeah, I know it's my favorite too.
Yeah.
They should make that an Olympic event, shouldn't they?
Oh, yeah.
You know that they had an air guitar competition here that's like people like legit. I saw a little bit of it, and these people are
Oh,
freaking
no.
good. Like air guitars.
You should
Air
see the
key-
fingering on some of those guys.
No.
It's amazing, man. It's
Everyone was
amazing.
doing like Freebird and like all kinds of stuff.
No,
You couldn't
that's
really do air
unacceptable.
keyboard, but
Why couldn't you? I do it all the time. Every time I'm listening to a Tori Amos song, I'm in it.
you're down.
I am playing her music.
Hell yeah.
Who are some of your contemporaries that you're really into?
Well, Elliott Smith is like my hero, or was my hero.
Was, right?
And then sort of out of that, I mean, when I first started writing, it was sort of, it was like the Fiona Tori thing.
Fiona's album is going to come out soon.
I know.
I heard that just the other day.
Yeah.
And, Buckley, of course,
Right.
and then
All
sort
the
of
dead people.
all the dead ones.